Hi Geminis, the gems of my eyes. I hope you guys are doing amazing. This is for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We are covering now the second week of August. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or need some clarity in certain area of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, anything at all. They got your back. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's very easy and simple. You just fill out a brief questionnaire and it'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had the pleasure of having a reading with Andy, who I've had readings with before, and he's really great. We basically talked about this idea that I have for a project, something totally new, something I've never done before, that came to me, or it's been something that's been brewing. If you guys have been following me for a while, you kind of know me, you may have an idea of what this is. And it was really great just to get confirmation, maybe a little bit of encouragement. And he even gave me some like tips and, you know, little things to get started on me, or maybe some things I could consider while starting this journey possibly, which was really, really helpful. And just hearing that, yes, like, you know, if you feel that something is divinely guided and your spirit is pulling you in a direction, the best thing you can do is just follow it and go in that path, even if it's unknown, even if it's scary. So it was just really nice to hear those words, and also get the actual like tips and, you know, help to get started, like the basics, and get the, you know, confirmation that, you know, I was kind of hoping for. But it was a really great conversation. It really helped clear my mind, and just like, you know, sometimes we already know what we need to do, but just getting that second opinion or that other person to confirm things that you feel can do wonders and help you tremendously. So it was a really great reading. I really enjoyed it. And if you guys need guidance, go check them out. I have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading. And the sign-up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign-up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves, and thank you so much once again to Keen. And we also have Mercury moving into Virgo in its home sign, where it likes to be also Gemini. So overall, we are going to be thinking and absorbing knowledge a little more practically, logically, and be able to take action and execute on the little details and things that we are now noticing and absorbing. This is going to start to feel like a very productive time, or like you can really understand and organize your thoughts without being like all jumbo and confusing, and actually take action on certain things that maybe you've been wanting to do or plan. I feel like now you're going to start to get started on those things, or have like a clear vision, a clear path of where you want to go. All right. And finding solutions. So great time for our mind and productivity overall. Okay. All right. So we're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have linked to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And keep in mind, these are general. So listen with an open mind, open heart, take what fits and leave the rest out. Okay. All right. So, what else? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. So Geminis, when it comes to your health here, we have the Emperor in reverse. So, keep your temperament, anger, frustrations in check. Like, keep your emotions in check at this time, because you could lose control or lose your SHIT, if you know what I mean, and maybe do something or say something that could end up hurting you or hurt someone and then hurt you. Also be aware of touching anything or anything that may burn you, or fire, something that's too hot. Or being around something that's a little overheating, or like something could overheat as well. So be mindful of that. Stay extra hydrated this week, especially if you're in a climate right now that's really hot and dry, or humid as well. Just stay really hydrated, but just keep yourself in check, and also keep your body cool. Some of you may run hot, or maybe you're always hot, or you're always sweating. You could be like sweating a lot more, or maybe you're very active, or you're doing a lot throughout the day, but you forget to eat, or you forget to drink water. Just kind of keep that in mind, so you don't like overdo your battery and like overheat, like literally. Also be aware of like when you're driving, not to let like road rage get the best of you. I know maybe not all of you deal with that, but especially if you live in an area where there's a lot of traffic all the time and you're just speeding down, you want to get home or get to a place, just be mindful of like any road rage and maybe other drivers who could be getting aggressive. Don't like try to, start something, just let them be, and maybe catch yourself like, okay, like this is not going to help me. Let me just cool down. Okay, so just keep your temperament, your feelings in check. And don't lose control. If something tests you or tests your patience, just be like, okay, this is a test. I'm not angry. This is just anger that I'm feeling. It's gonna pass. Okay? All right. So when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the Queen of Wands. So it feels like you're taking action, like you have control in this area of life. You may be the one calling the shots or giving orders as well. You may be feeling really creative or very highly motivated, very driven at this time, and be able to kind of put out your ideas or execute the ideas and do so in a way with like without getting tired. Like you may have a lot of energy when it comes to whatever you're working on, your business, your school, your work, stuff like that. Maybe you're getting excited. You're like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And you may have a lot of energy to actually do those things at this time. So great week for executing, taking action, getting things done, and also making sure to use your intuition when you're doing these things, or when you're meeting with people or making certain calls or arrangements, and keeping your energy up, keeping your energy vibrant, and keep a smile on your face when you're doing things or dealing with customers or clients. And I feel like that's just gonna help maintain that energy and keep you in a flow, and kind of allow things to happen naturally and how it's supposed to be. So try to focus on your energy and keep it up and keep it vibrant. Okay, but this is definitely a good week to take action and get things done and not procrastinate. Okay, all right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, we have birds here. So I don't know what you guys see when you see this, but what I think of is conversations, speaking the same language, compromise, meeting now each other halfway or on a higher level, where we now have a broader perspective, where we maybe see each other's points of views and we see each other the same now. If you look at the birds, they're pretty much like the same, or the same species. So now they're seeing each other as equal counterparts, not as separate, and they speak the same language. Chirp, 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 chirp. Where I live, there's a bunch of parrots, especially when I'm walking Nala later in the evening. They're really loud, but there's so many of them. They're so beautiful, like bright green with different colors. And it seems like here this one bird has its beak open, the other one is just listening. So it seems like one person here is going to be speaking or initiating conversation, and the other one's just going to be observing and maybe taking in and hearing the other person. So this makes me feel like conversations where we now are hearing each other, giving each other the chance to speak, and understanding each other instead of like talking over one another. And we have here the number 7 and the number 12. So those could be important numbers for you guys, or resonate or mean something. This could also be the 7th house, which is of relationships, Libra, and the 12th house, Pisces, dreams. So you could be having a dream of someone that you used to deal with or that you are dealing with, or vice versa. They could be dreaming of you as well. Okay. All right. So on your end here, we have the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Geminis, what's going on? What did you do? I'm just kidding. And then on this side for this person, we have the 5 of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like you may have hurt someone. It may have not been your intention, or you know, maybe accidentally, but it seems like maybe you hurt someone and now you're feeling bad about it and maybe want to apologize, or like, you know, I'm sorry I hurt this person, like they didn't deserve that, or I probably shouldn't have said that, I probably shouldn't have done that. And you know what song I'm hearing? Wow, I haven't heard this song in forever. It's by, it's called Hard to Love by Lee Brice. Yeah, by Lee Brice. I'm hard to love, hard to love. I don't make it easy. I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. I'm hard to love, hard to love. You say that you need me. And what else does he say? I don't deserve it, but I love that you love me good. I think that's how it goes, something like that. Wow, it's like such an old song. I love that song. But literally, I feel like that is the situation. But like, that song must have been written or made by a Gemini. I swear that song had to be made or written by a Gemini. I'm gonna die if he's actually a Gemini. I don't know his birth date. I'm not sure, but maybe one of you guys can look it up and comment later. Double check for me if Lee Brice is a Gemini. What's his zodiac sign? I'm not sure at all, but it would be hilarious because I feel like that song was like written by or made from a Gemini. Exact words. The whole song, things that I've heard that have been said to me by Geminis. Oh my goodness. But yeah, listen to that song before or after this reading, guys, and let me know what you think, and let me know if he's a Gemini or what sign he is, because it had to be written, or there had to be some Gemini involved in that song. Anyways, so like the song says, I'm hard to love. I know I don't make it easy, and I couldn't do it if I stood where you stood. So what happened here, there was probably a discussion, misunderstanding, or a fight, an argument, and instead of dealing with it, maybe you kind of ran off, or you lied about something, or you didn't want to face it or confront them because maybe you just don't like confrontation, you don't like, you know, tension, arguments, so you'd rather just kind of let it be and maybe go away, or let them cool off. Who you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be a Taurus or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But of course, it doesn't have to be, guys, right? Like I always say, it could just be the energy this person's embodying. But I feel like there was a fight, or maybe there will be a fight or discussion. Maybe one person lied or was not honest about something. The other person got really mad or confronted you, put you on the spot. You did not like that. You don't like to be put on the spot, especially like maybe in front of other people or unexpectedly. And you started to have doubts, like, is this really what I want? I don't know. But I feel like you know that this person is a good person, or that they really like you, they really care about you. They could sometimes get really hot or really heated, and when they feel like you're maybe not being honest with them, or they catch you in a lie, it really upsets them. And maybe you don't lie to be deceitful or to be mean. Maybe you lie just to not like hurt them, or to just, I don't know, save them from trouble for whatever reason. I don't know. But I feel like now this week there's going to be a shift. By the end of the week, there's going to be a shift, and those doubts or fears you used to have, or maybe second thoughts, are going to turn into, you know what? I should be grateful for what I have. Like, maybe I'm taking it for granted. You know, if I keep running away like this, if it's not this person, it's going to be the next person. And then when it's that person, it's going to be the next person that I run away. As soon as things get hard, as soon as things get difficult or get tricky, or we start to get too close or too intimate with each other, I don't want to keep running away, because if I keep running away, I'm going to end up being alone forever. And I don't want to be alone forever, right? So I feel like your mentality or your morals, your character, your values is changing, or the things that you are going to be focusing on and what you value, what you cherish, is going to be changing. You know, maybe you've been a bachelor, maybe you've been single for a long time, or you maybe have had partners, been with people, but maybe not serious for a while. And you're like, you know what, I want a serious companionship. Maybe I want to be married, or I want to have kids. And if I keep running away, or, you know, don't face challenges and obstacles head on, then I'm never going to be in something that's long term. So you may end up getting into a commitment or just getting more serious about your intention or serious with this person. And I think that's all they wanted from you. That's all they wanted to hear from you, because this person is like, really likes you, always dreaming about you. Maybe you felt kind of they were pressuring you or kind of just like on your case, trying to get an answer, trying to see where do we stand, what are we doing. And all they want is that security. They want to feel stable with you. They want to know that you care about them, that you value them, and that you cherish them. And like, if you just say the word, they're there for you. If you just say it, they're going to say yes. It's really just up to you. I feel like it's kind of, everything's in your hands at this point. And you can call the shots. But I think you're going to choose to kind of solidify things and maybe really just make it real, make it committed between the two of you. Because maybe the person that was running away is you, or vice versa, maybe it's the other person. But I feel like for many of you, maybe it's you that's been running away, maybe you've been scared to really tie the knot or to get down and serious with someone. But this person really values you, they really cherish you. I think you just frustrate them because it feels like they're always chasing or always trying to like hold you down or keep you, and you just like run loose. You know, you get the tie off or you go running off, and then they're just like, what happened? Like, if you listen to that song by Lee Bryce, Hard to Love, imagine being the girlfriend or the wife that's listened to that song. It's like, I should be annoyed, I should hate this song, but it has such a good, you know, just like beat, and I can't help but sing to it. It's like that kind of energy. It's like, I want to hate you, I want to be mad at you, but then I can't help it because I just can't resist you. And you know, it's like that Gemini charm, right? Oh my gosh, I swear, like, air signs will be the death of me. I feel like the next time I meet someone and I ask them, are you an air sign? Are you a Gemini or an Aquarius? And they say yes, and be like, I just can't go out with you, I'm sorry. Like, we just can't even go out on the first date. They're like, why? Because I might fall in love with you and you're probably gonna break my heart. I'm just kidding, guys, but I swear, air signs, especially air sign men, air sign women are different. Women and men are different, but air sign men, stressful. Even when they love you and care about you, it's gonna be a headache regardless, but I guess it's worth it to some. But anyways, we're gonna continue this conversation in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so we'll continue this on and see what's going on. I feel like you are going to end up making the right move, the right decision, and not run away, and really value who you do have here, and see that they actually really care about you, and maybe are someone that would be a great fit for you, a great partner for you if you stop resisting it. Okay, all right, so we'll continue this on in the extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Have a beautiful rest of your day and week. Bye.